Okay, I think guys are excited to go play. I'm ready to go to a very hostile environment versus a team that's undefeated at home. And we know they're going to throw everything at us, pull out all the stops. It's a huge game for them. So we'll continue to grind away and get ready to go play.
How did the players handle the wet ball today?
Yeah, they were good. We've done it before earlier in camp, and just making sure we revisit it again and we'll be ready for whatever happens.
Lane, you talked about how Sark's changed a lot of his philosophy over the years. Is it something that you noticed as kind of a sum total thing, or have you been studying elements even from last year, this year, noticed he's already changing up some things? How do you prepare for that?
Well, he's just gone a different style. I'm guessing, and partly from conversations over off seasons with him, that has to do with personnel. He always wants to play to his personnel, and to a quarterback who moves around pretty good too, so they're a little bit more have more of a spread element. So, that's what good coaches do. They evolve to their personnel.
You talked about how last year you guys saw more top quarterbacks early in the year. Is there a certain number of elite quarterbacks that you want to see before you find out how good your defense is?
No, we don't think of it that way. We just take one game at a time, and all teams present you different challenges, and every Saturday is different. I've been saying it all year. Look no further than Stanford. Stanford goes up to Washington, and I think that's about 200 yards or something like that, and then comes back a week later and lights it up. So, and on the other side of the ball, Stanford all year basically shut down everybody, and all of a sudden they give up 600 or something. So, you got to be ready every Saturday, and teams match up different versus certain teams.
Is Keith Price that elite quarterback that you were talking about?
Yeah, he is. Even though his stats don't show it this year, that's nothing to do with him. That's around him. You suffer those injuries like that, it's going to be difficult when your offensive line's changing. You lose a receiver, you lose two tailbacks. That's not easy for any quarterback to deal with. He's the same quarterback, that lit up the bowl game and set all the school records, completion percentage, touchdowns. There are a lot of great quarterbacks to play there. He's broken almost all the records.
Do you expect Torrin Harris to continue to start at cornerback?
Yeah, I think so. We think Torrin's going to continue to improve. As we know, he missed a lot of time, and so hopefully, this week he shows some improvement.
Do you think your players are noticeably fresher after 2 more days than they would be at this point if their game had been on Saturday?
I do. I think our guys have really good legs right now. For us to be able to put tennis shoes on and walk through today, normally we can't afford to do that, but the extra time has done that. Our guys look really fast, and it feels like we've had a full bye, so I think we'll come out really fast.
How does Josh Shaw's switch to cornerback affect Drew McDonald's? Do you expect him to see more playing time?
It doesn't affect Drew. We've already been rotating Drew and more. He's been getting more snaps throughout the year, playing great for us on special teams and defense.
So, I'm not sure I heard. So, is Torrin going to start at cornerback? He will.
You guys have kind of a lot of connections with Seahawks and Pete and all that. Does that factor in this weekend in terms of any planning, Bill reunion or that kind of thing?
No. Pete asked that question last night, but it wasn't last night. It's going to be tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't know yet. Pete's radio show got suspended till tonight, so you'll hear it tonight. He lost out to the Lakers. He talked about that. Yeah, we know a lot of people on the staff up there, but he said something about whoever they were playing. He said I didn't know who they were playing. So Coach Carroll, his staff's got a lot to do outside of this game to prepare, and so do we. So it's all business.